All right, tell us.
Well,
there it is.
Jenny's finally done, and
Jenny.
we actually came up with a new
We got
name.
a better name.
What is it?
It's J-Lo.
J-Lo.
Jenny's the technical name. Jenny from the block, J-Lo. There you go.
Yeah.
Because she got that big, nice ass.
Finally done. It's been a long time coming. Got a lot of comments. Hey, let's see it on the 35s, all that kind of stuff. And she's on her maiden voyage finally. Yeah. So
okay, start from the top. What do we got?
All right. So first thing we started, you guys have already seen it, but we started with the cage. Voodoo killed it.
No, I mean, what we got? What's the model? Everyone needs to know.
Okay.
Dude, start. Like, tell the people about your car.
Fine.
Start from the top.
Start over from the top. 2022 Polaris General 1000.
2022? It's only 2021 right now. What's going on?
It's just the base model, whatever they call it, a premium or deluxe or something like that.
I think it's deluxe.
Not an XP, just the deluxe. I mean, we knew we were tearing half this crap off. Yeah.
Got lucky, picked it up from Golden Spike not long ago.
Golden Spike, yep. So that was super awesome. I know they're hard to get right now. So
thank you to whoever canceled their order and made this one available.
Cage.
Go on, this guy. Tell us.
Let's show the cage. So Lane over at
get this
Voodoo
profile
helped us
here.
on the cage as usual. One thing on the cage that we wanted to do is we wanted to do this box speed pillar because it just sets it off rather than just doing tubing.
So let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Are these going to be available for people to purchase?
They are.
Oh.
Ooh.
So,
Hey.
yeah. So
y'all
keep
get
that in
general,
mind.
guys.
Just like our other cages, hit us up at offcamberInd@gmail.com.
Yep.
If you have questions about a general cage, if you want one. And,
Or a Turbo S cage too.
Or a Turbo S cage, obviously. Yep.
Bam.
Boom. Those ones.
Looking
Let's
good.
not make it about us. This is about
Yeah,
Eric.
this
and
is about
J-Lo.
Eric. So I'm noticing the graphics. Those are yelling at me. Tell us about those.
So Union Graphic Company killed it on this. I had the idea of doing like either a dark gray camo or a light, like a white camo. I just wasn't sure how it would look. Dark wasn't going to look good, and they sent me the I don't know, rendering or whatever.
Rendering,
yeah, with the white camo, and I was like, boom, do it, done. And I think it came out great, honestly.
Yep.
So it really pops, I think, and looks good. I'm really happy with how well they did on it. Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah. So I say we go front to back.
Yeah, let's do it.
Real quick, and then we'll go out for a little ride.
Let's do the front suspension. This HCR finally on here, and man, does she look good. So Chris helped me out quite a bit with this thing, getting the HCR done. It's super hard right now to get King shocks, and so they came through big time in that.
Yep.
And obviously gives me the travel and the width that I want with this thing to do the rock crawling.
Yep.
Yeah, so obviously the HCR allowed us to at least temporarily fit the 35s. There's already a little bit of rubbing. We knew that going in.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna have to
maybe
snip
trim and whatnot. Or even we've thought about going to XP front fenders. That might work out really well too. So
Yeah, we'll be sure and document that for people wondering, because I'm sure we're going to get that question a lot.
Yep, we will for sure as we go through that.
What we decide to do there.
We're going to fix it.
Glenn over at Colorworks Coatings did a great job. He did, I chose radar blue for all this stuff for the cage, for the HCR and that stuff.
Yep.
And I think it turned out great.
Even the wheel trim, check those out.
Yep. Yeah, she's looking good. That little ring right there looks good.
I'm trying to get that glitter in the sun. I think I got it.
Yeah.
So KMC wheels.
Yep.
KMC
Grenade.
wheels.
Grenades.
Grenade wheels, yep. And they're 15x6 grenade wheels, beadlocks, whatever.
So on a 6-inch wheel, it gives you the same offset, but it allows your sidewall to stick out a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we're going to give that a try. We've actually never run Roxxzillas on a 6-inch wheel, personally.
So we'll see if we kind of scrape as often on the
I
bead there.
think it's going to give you a little bit more sidewall traction.
Yeah.
Because it's just bubbled out.
Right.
We're going to scratch them up today.
I'm sure we will. There's not a scratch
Take
on
him
them
into
now.
some deep water and christen these wheels.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got HCR, we've got the KMC wheels, 6-inch wheels,
Yeah.
6x15, and then we've got 35-inch
35-inch Zillas.
Maxxis Roxxzillas.
Yeah.
And then let's
Pointing
start
in the
working
correct
back.
direction,
Yeah.
may I add.
So this
Yeah.
is really cool.
There's
So
a
we're-
red.
What?
I was just saying, those are directional tires, and someone didn't quite realize
Yeah.
that those were directional
Had
tires.
to pull it
when we
back
put
into
them
the
on.
garage.
He's
real quick
he's
and-
still considered a Zilla noob.
I mean, he's kind of, he's got what 1 1/3 rides on Zilla.
Pretty
so,
much,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Still kind of.
He hasn't even got to the good part
We're gonna
yet.
sign that V card today.
These are kind of cool. So I had Chupacabra on my last car. We're testing out these new Chupacabra. What's really cool is they come with this little bracket right here that allows me to run those that light setup like I had on the Terex, which is super cool. So you get obviously these pods fronts, but then I can run these for my rock lights, and then you get
So you just use the
full-
same bolt all the way through.
Yep.
Double nuts.
So
double
these
nuts.
are the
Yep.
these are the Pro model, right?
Yes.
They have a Pro, and then they have a new race model too.
Yep.
And the race is a little bit
So the
different.
Chupacabra Pro,
Yep.
the
Yep.
race model, has a mount that actually you can mount a light right here. So
Yeah.
check them out. They're making new good
Double
stuff.
brackets, and there's some other things that separate the Pro from the.
And then the mirror
race
itself
version.
has a nice convex to it, so you can see behind you.
Yeah. So we're testing that out. It should
Yeah.
be good, I think.
And then down here,
Down here, as usual, SSS Off Road Skid plates to protect the underside. So
Yep,
just
they've got
barely
their-
those on last night.
got their classic wraparound,
Yep.
protect that beautiful vinyl.
That's right. So keep going around the back. So one thing we threw on here is the GGB trail muffler, and it sounds good, but it's loud. So we'll
a little
see how
loud.
it goes. I'm not sure Raquel likes how loud it is, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if nothing else, it sure looks good on there.
Yeah, I mean, we expected it to sound like the one that's on my turbo car that I love, that I've
Yeah.
had two of, but it's a bit louder being in the NA.
Yeah, the NA makes a difference.
It's got a different
somehow,
sound.
So it does.
It's got a little
Yeah.
bit different sound to it.
Yeah.
It's a little louder.
It definitely growls.
It
Yeah,
looks
this,
really, really
this
good.
was a good addition.
Yeah. Off
Cool.
camber built. They've thrown that on our cars or anything that we may in the future do for anybody else. So.
Let's
What do we
talk
got?
about the internals back here. What's going on back inside there?
Oh, that's a good call. So we did a gear reduction on this. Scott Carson, the tranny wizard.
Tranny Wizard LLC.
See, I'm usually the one that gets in trouble, but
Transmission Wizard, Ryan.
oh shoot! All right.
Yeah, see?
Thanks for the clarification.
Anyway, so luckily this one had the lower gear in the overall already. So we didn't
Okay.
have to replace that one, but then we got rid of the turf mode.
Yep.
And then we did 22 or 23% reduction in low.
Give us the 10-second explanation of why we got rid of turf mode.
Well, so from what I understand, turf mode has a lot of plastic parts and it can just kind of grenade. Especially if you kind of do what we've done. We've got some bigger tires, you put more load on it and stuff. I honestly have no idea if that's totally true. I've talked to guys where they said, well, I've done something semi-similar and didn't have any problems, but then there's other people that have major problems.
That was the number one thing that everybody said when we put it out on social media. Be like,
It
hey,
is.
what do we need to do to the General to make it functional or bulletproof, right? And
Yeah.
the first, like, person after person after person after person was like,
Yeah.
delete the turf mode, delete the turf mode.
Yeah, and for me, that was just not
gotta
necessary, so didn't need it. So I figured take
And
one thing out that could possibly go wrong.
We were already going to reduce the gears anyway, so we
Yep.
were in there. It's like, hey, we don't
It was a
want to have it
no-brainer.
ruin a weekend or something, so we'll just
Yep.
do it. So
No-brainer.
interior.
Interior. So one of the first things we did was ordered PRP seats. So this time I got the GT3s. which is more of a suspension seat. So this comes out. My last ones were crap. I can't remember which model, but they didn't do that. But ordered those. I think it looks nice. Got the blue stitching and whatnot, and the diamond pattern. And I think she's looking pretty good.
I think these are my favorite PRP seats.
Yeah, they're super nice. I think these are probably my favorite ones too.
Definitely nice.
Yeah. So after that, we put in rugged radio. So this kit comes from Rugged Radio. It's a here, let's get this out of the way. It's a full general kit to mount this here, and again, Glenn, I had Glenn powder coat that just to have a little different look there. And then we took Dirtbag Brands switch panel there and mounted that up right there. I do need to get a little thing there and
So
fill that in. But
what's above that?
So this is from a company, I think it's called Bees Fab, but it's a way to mount like my iPad, and so I can have GPS and whatever to run on X off road or anything like that.
iCommand. Telling you, it's iCommand Mini in this one.
Yeah, exactly. So we can run ride command or on X or whatever, all that kind of stuff. You can do music through it and all that kind of stuff. I haven't mounted the iPad yet, but that's where it goes. So
I'm also, before we forget, I'm seeing another PRP item down here. So he's got this, what do they call it? A console bag?
oh yeah, a console bag. Yeah, because that's
so in
just
general,
an
that's an
opening.
open space all the way through,
Yeah.
like a tunnel.
So a lot of guys put either bags in there or they'll put like speakers or subwoofers or whatever. And I don't have music, so yeah, just threw that PRP bag in there. It's super nice. And
Yeah, so
throw
they
it
don't
in
make
there.
door bags for the General.
No.
So that's a
No.
replacement for like a traditional door bag where you throw your phone, it keeps it dry, dust proof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, this thing has a lot of storage in it too. I mean,
Yeah.
glove box,
Got
Yeah. So it's got this. It's got a glove box.
going here.
So all that kind of stuff.
shelf storage up
Yeah.
in the front. So
I saw that you did the rugged plugs built in here.
Yep. So that's where I put those.
Headsets.
That came out super clean. I think I was really happy with how that worked out and where that's fitting. So
And then on the back,
Okay.
you did a what seat? PRP
So-
didn't make a bench for this, so we
PRP
did.
doesn't make a bench for this. So UTVMA has a kit that comes with the bench, and then it has a because you have to take out the center console,
Right.
and then
Normally
they make a
it's-
kit that kind of fills that
it's
hole.
like the front, right? There's
see.
like another little
Yep.
armrest, and there's a couple cup holders back there.
Yep.
All that stuff's got to go away
So
to put the bench in.
So UTVMA bench seat. He had to have 5 seats to fit the whole family.
Yeah. Did PRP harnesses all the way around.
Harnesses all the way in there.
But yep.
And then you also ran the rugged plugs.
for the rear for the kiddos back
back.
there.
Man, some smart guy must have made that recommendation. Just saying.
Ryan did recommend that when he was over there because we were trying to figure out where we could put it where they're not going to kick it or something like that.
Yep.
And we came up with that, and I think it looks pretty good and out of the way. So.
While we're on rugged, check this out.
Yeah, that thing's super cool.
He doesn't have that 3 or 4 foot ugly
Whip
antenna.
Yeah.
Like
and then
we
what are
have.
these?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So I don't have the whips with me. I didn't bring them, but this is Rhino lights, and this is their spring mount. This thing's super heavy duty.
Yeah.
So we put Rhino light whips and rock lights everywhere. And
Yeah, so we're gonna get some video of obviously at nighttime.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do much justice out here.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find one of the rock lights. There it is. Should be pretty bright. It has a lot of LEDs in there.
Yep.
So you did a what? A 4 kit or an 8 kit or?
Did an 8 kit, but I only used
Knowledge
6.
6.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got 2 up front and 1 back here.
Cool.
On each side.
We'll
Yeah.
find a spot to mount the other two, whether they're
I think so too.
Maybe
We'll figure it out
interior
somewhere.
lights or something.
Mhm.
yeah before that. Let's
Well,
get
there
out
it
on
is. Let's
this
get
thing.
out there. Let's go do double Sammy or something.
Oh,
Since we're right here. The entrance is right over there.
Well, let's see what she can do.
Let's test her out.
Jenny from the block. First obstacle for Jenny. Or J-Lo, whatever we're calling her. Easy. Dude, so easy.
What do you think, man?
That was nice. So that's what I'm excited for in this thing is to do some of that steeper stuff.
Vertical.
But I'm obviously not used to something like that, so it's gonna get
it was
some taking
nothing.
used to.
It was nothing.
No,
Yeah.
that felt really good.
Dude, that's the best thing about this car, having the dual A-arm set up, is that it's tire all the way, so you don't hang up on anything.
No, you don't.
You're a couple inches shorter too, so this this wheelbase should be freaking
Really
phenomenal.
awesome.
Didn't make that look super easy. I thought he was gonna have a little bit more problem, but
Brand new tires too. It's out here. We're in the mud.
Brand new
Tires. Pulling the climbs.
Dude,
whatever we've run a mile or whatever, like it's got a mile on the tires.
Yeah.
it does.
They still got like the oil on.
It's
Dude,
absolutely
these things
like trying to get it off.
They don't
if
care.
There's sand or water or whatever. They make like 3 revolutions. They dust all the crud off of them, and then they just go, boop, okay, we're out of here. Let's go.
Yep. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Yep.
Nope, back down. Hey, that's it. Nope, same thing. Stop too early. Yep.
You're back.
Back.
Nice, dude.
It's slick.
Yeah. I mean,
slick today.
again, you're going right through big old puddle, big old icy, muddy puddle. Brand new tires. I mean, still got the little nipplies on them.
I had to give it a little bit more today than I think I will normally have to.
Yeah. Again, it's those two things.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I'll tell you what, the length is a big difference on everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
You're never worried about going backwards. I wouldn't say never, but I mean, nothing that we're doing today.
Not like you would be in a short wheelbase, obviously.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm feeling really good about this so far. I mean, it's been one trail, it's double Sammy. We've done it 100 times, but man, so far it feels really good. I think I will take the rear sway bars off. I can tell that that's limiting me.
Even just going up the chute, I saw it. It was a little stiff.
Yep. So I'll take those off for sure, and I'll tie them out of place. But I think it'll be really good once we do that. I can tell the front's got a lot of articulation. The back, just with that, obviously,
Yep.
doesn't quite have it.
Absolutely.
What do you got to say to all those guys that said, don't get rid of the Terex, the General's not as cool? Go ahead, respond to those people.
Respond to them.
I think the General's looking pretty cool right now.
Dude,
It's true.
So
for all y'all that were Terex lovers, there's more to love now.
I think we're gonna switch the whole Terex world to Generals.
the Generals, might as well.
Who doesn't love J-Lo?
That's right.